Faith in the midst of the storm. Job 121. The Lord gave, and the Lord has taken away. Blessed be the name of the Lord. The book of Job is one of the most profound explorations of suffering in the Bible. Job's story is a journey through pain, loss, and questions that touch the core of what it means to trust God. In Job, we see a righteous man whose life is suddenly shattered. He loses his wealth, his children, his health, and even the support of his friends. Job asks, as many of us do, why does God allow suffering, especially to those who try to live faithfully? When we first meet Job, he's a prosperous man with everything a person could want. But in a matter of moments, his entire world collapses. He faces immense loss, grief, and physical pain. Yet Job's first response is to bow down and worship, saying, "The Lord gave, and the Lord has taken away. Blessed be the name of the Lord." Job teaches us something crucial, that faith doesn't depend on our circumstances. Real faith isn't about trusting God only when life is good. It's about trusting Him even when we don't understand, when we hurt, and when we're tempted to give up. Job's friends come to comfort him, but instead, they insist that he must have sinned to deserve such suffering. They're trying to make sense of his pain with limited human understanding, and they end up hurting him even more. Their approach shows us how easy it is to judge others' suffering from the outside. When we encounter others' pain, our role isn't to explain or to blame. It's to be present and offer compassion. Sometimes, God's comfort flows through us simply by being with others in their darkest moments. Job questions why God would allow him, an innocent man, to suffer. But when God finally answers, He doesn't give Job an explanation. Instead, He reveals His power, wisdom, and the vastness of creation. God's answer reminds Job and us that His ways are higher than ours. We may not always understand why we suffer, but we can trust that God's wisdom and love are beyond our comprehension. God is sovereign, and His plans are good even when we can't see it. In the end, God restores Job's fortunes, giving him double what he had before. Job's story doesn't guarantee that every loss will be restored in this life, but it does promise us that God is faithful, that He sees our pain, and that He will ultimately bring justice and healing. For Job, the outcome was double blessing. For us, we have the hope of eternal life and the peace that comes from knowing we are held by a loving, powerful God. Job's story challenges us to hold on to faith, even when we face the storm. When we feel crushed by life's trials, we are invited to rest in God's love, trust His wisdom, and find comfort in His presence. May we, like Job, find the strength to say, "Blessed be the name of the Lord," in every season of life, trusting that in the end, God is working all things together for our good.